This is actually a property and a project that we were very pleased to be a part of because we saw directly how it impacted the community. Essentially, it's a 44-unit apartment building that had been very neglected over the years, very much in the red zone as far as habitability. And mind you, tenants were living in this in the conditions that were just terrible. But we already knew about that more so upfront from our client that brought this deal to us. And they brought this deal to us in a very pivotal time because they had a lender that they do quite a bit of business with that backed out last minute. I'll never forget, I got the call on a Friday, late Friday afternoon, and they had to close. It was either Monday or Tuesday the next week. It was lightning fast closing. They had an appraisal, but the appraiser that did the first report just wasn't someone that we knew or had used before. So there was a need for a new appraisal. So you're thinking, okay, how are we going to get an appraisal done so quick? But we had a great appraiser that was willing to go out that weekend, Saturday, and conduct their inspection. And they just spent all night and all weekend. And so Monday morning, we had a completed report. For the sake of this report too, I really was looking at that as is value because the client was only asking for 70% leverage on the purchase. And so for us as a lender, that's a very low leverage risk tolerance. And so we really don't have to beat up a deal too much to get comfortable with that. This particular investor had a very robust book of business, and they've been doing this type of play on multifamily, large scale units for quite some time too. So we had a lot of confidence. It wasn't their first deal of this size. And now here's a little bit on the loan structure. So the purchase price for this 44 unit was $3.9 million. Our loan was roughly $2.7 million. The project had earmarked about $900,000 of improvements. Now, we did not lend towards the construction portion of it. They already had reserved dollars that they had. So the exit strategy with this project was to lease out all the units, have the project stabilized, provide affordable housing for the community, and then refinance into a long-term loan. We provided a 12-month term. They did have an option for an extension. However, they were able to do this project in time without the need for an extension. The rate was 10.5%. We did not have a prepayment penalty. So for finishing the project early, no additional fees for that. And it's, you pay your fees as you go, opposed to paying upfront fees like other lenders. The origination fee was 2%, 2 points. All pieces came together. We deployed our dollars right on time. And it's a project, again, that changed the community. So for us to be a part of that as the lender, the debt provider, was a great opportunity.